What's the deal, baby? You already know it is. The big boss out, boss dog K-Po through the door, here to talk this boxing. So Bomac says that Terence Crawford sent a message to Errol Spence after his knockout win of David Avanesyan. He said a statement. He was so dominant. Nobody's calling out Terence Crawford. They'll call him out on social media, but nobody really want to fight him. Let me be respectful. He said nobody want to fight him, and after that performance against David Avanesyan, I'm sorry, man. I can't. I gotta laugh. First of all, man, let's cook this. Bomac has lost his damn mind. Let's talk about it, man. So Terence Crawford knocks out David Avanesyan, a fighter that's not on his level, a fighter that he carried for 6 rounds. He could have knocked that boy out sooner than that. He's talking about he's sending a message to Errol Spence off of that win. Not off of him beating Virgil Ortiz, like knocking out Virgil Ortiz or knocking out Boots. Standing on this. Anybody just, that's on his level. You know what I mean? Nah, he knocked out David Avanesyan and he's sending a message to Errol. If anything, that's sending a message to Errol that you steal food. That's all it is. That's on the message you sending out. You steal food. Everything the message is sending that you still a B-side in these negotiations. If anything, the message you sending out is you still fighting cab drivers and you ain't fighting no killers. That's what message you're sending out. I was highly disappointed in Bomac's statement. And the reason why I say that is because Bomac know better. For starters, let's talk about it. Bomac didn't even know who David Avanesyan was. He's admitted that. I didn't even know who dude was. So how do you fight a fighter that you don't know who he is, which means he ain't doing nothing in boxing, right? You don't know who he is. So, but he said a statement. I don't understand what statement you making if the dude is not an elite or great fighter. I'm sorry. The only good fighter in that ring that night was Terence Crawford. That was it. Everybody, David Avanesyan, he was a puncher. He was a sparring partner, bro. That's what it was. Bud carried him. Bud was doing what he wanted to do in there. We already broke this down. Jab, jab, stick to the stomach. There's straight left to the stomach. Straight left to the stomach. Moving around the ring. He was doing whatever he wanted to do to David Avanesyan. That boy could have got a bicycle and start riding around. He could do what he wanted. The boy could have made a sandwich and knocked out David Avanesyan. Like, we just gonna keep it. That's how easy he whooped that boy. He carried him, bro. That's just what it is. He could have stopped David Avanesyan sooner. He carried that boy. David Avanesyan wasn't doing nothing. David Avanesyan had a high guard. He wasn't slipping no punches. He wasn't doing nothing. He just was high guard, overhand right. That was it. All that stuff I seen him do in the mitts, I said, nah, he ain't motivated. You could tell when a fighter is locked in. David Avanesyan wasn't locked in. He knew what he came in here to do, get his ass whooped. That was gonna happen. So if anything, no message was sent, to any fighter at 147. We're going to be real. Like, not only Errol, to any fighter, any top fighter, to Boots, nobody, you know what I mean? And he sat there and said that everybody calls Bud out on social media, but nobody really want that smoke in real life. I could say the same thing for Bud Crawford. A lot of y'all Bud buddies, I want to sit there and say, oh, yeah, Bud Crawford, he been calling out Errol for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Which is cap, because nigga, when he moved up, he wanted to fight Keith Thurman, whatever, but whatever. They don't want to talk about that. We're going to hypothetically say you're 5 years. Why didn't he go the IBF route? If he wanted to smoke, why didn't he go to his promoter and tell him, hey, bro, make this fight happen, I ain't fighting? Why didn't he do that? No, I'll wait. Why didn't he do that? Terence Crawford is looked at as pound for pound #1, right? So he should be able to go to Bob and be like, look, nigga, I ain't fighting until I fight this nigga right here. We need to make this happen. I don't give a damn about how you don't like PBC, because y'all know Bob Arum don't like PBC or Al Hammond. So I don't give a damn about that. I want to fight the best. Put me in there with the best. No, he never sent a contract nowhere. Never asked for it. Never publicly criticized Bob Arum. Nothing. He was content with fighting the fight he was fighting. But they want to try to push this narrative. Nobody on PBC want to fight me. Last time I checked, he never asked for the fight. Contracts was never drawn up. Nothing. You know, the difference, like Shakur want that smoke. Shakur sends contracts. You know what I mean? He gonna send a contract. He want to fight? Send it. He's sending a contract. He'll talk a little bit, but he gonna send that contract. Yeah, we send an offer to you. You know what I'm saying? Showing that we want to fight. Bud ain't sending no contracts to nobody. You know what I mean? And then he had opportunity. If PBC was the reason and Errol was the reason why the fight to get made, he had opportunity to fight a respectable opponent. Didn't call Virgil Ortiz. Didn't call Boots. Boots was openly looking for Boots. Boots been open looking for the smoke. You know what I mean? But y'all bud buddies don't want to talk about that. Y'all bud buddies want, you're like, oh no, he need to fight Errol. No, he want Terence Crawford too. He been calling out Terence Crawford as well. He want that smoke with Bud. But y'all don't want to talk about that, man. Like I said, if any message was sent, it was the same message that he been sending out. He ain't fighting nobody, man. And he ducking smoke. That's what it is. Boss gone.